my channel and thank you so much for watching. So today's video is a tutorial on this eye makeup right here. So it's basically an eye look on how to make blue eyes stand out, or just sort of an eye look which is like my go-to sort of smoky eye when I don't know what to do. It's quite different, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's quite out there and quite striking, and I always get compliments on this look, so I thought I would show you how I achieve it. So yes, also I didn't do any of my foundation in this, or like none of my blusher, anything like that, because I do have a separate video. It may already be up. If it is, I'll leave it down below. If not, it will be coming next. So if you want to see how I got this look right here, then just keep on watching.
Think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. There's no need for us to.
Okay, so I've just gone in with my MAC paint pot in Perky, and I've been loving using this at the moment because it's a nice pinky tone, and I find the soft ochre paint pot is a little bit dry sometimes, like on my eyelids. So this has more of like a sheen to it, so it feels a little bit more hydrating on my eye. And then I just like to set that slightly in place with a powder, just because it can be a little bit tacky and it just makes your eyeshadows blend that a little bit easier. Oh my god, can you hear the wind? So the first eyeshadow we are going in with is Creme Brulee by GEEK. I'm using this on a 224 brush by MAC. And you just want to use any medium brown shade that you have at home that is a couple shades darker than your natural skin tone. Obviously you don't have to use the same one as me, but like I always say, it's just going to help our darker shades blend that little bit easier, and so on. Okay. So the next eyeshadow I am going in with Poppy, also by GEEK, and as I was saying in the beginning of this video, I'm using colours that is going to make blue or bluey green eyes really stand out. So when you want your eyes to stand out in terms of the colour, you want to use colours that are opposite to your eye colour. So for example, like me, I've got bluey green eyes. If I wear purple shades, because it's on the opposite side of the colour wheel, it will make my eyes look more green. So when I wear warmer colours like reddy oranges, they make them look more blue because it's the opposite side, if that makes sense. If you don't understand, look at a colour wheel, it will kind of put things into perspective for you. Is that the right word? I'm not sure. Whatever, you know what I mean. So as you just saw, I went in with a lighter colour just to highlight my brow bone, and this helps your eyeshadow blend out that little bit easier. And I always go back in with that fluffy brush because you know the drill, I always go back in and blend. So the next eyeshadow I went in with is Red Brick by MAC. All products will be listed below. This is very similar to the Poppy shade that we used earlier, but it's just slightly more red and a little bit deeper, so we're just using that to add a little bit more definition to the crease.
Too much, too much, too much, too much. There's no need for us to rush it through. Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. This is more than just a new lust for you.
So all over the lid, I am going to use Copper Ring by MAC. This is a really nice, like, deep, shimmery, peachy shade. Or cranberry shade. I'm not really sure. You describe it to me. Anyways, this is going all over the lid. It looks so gorgeous with blue eyes. You could just whack this all over, blend it out, and you're good to go. But you could use any colour all over the eye, like more of a gold if you wanted it, if you didn't want it too intense. But just do whatever suits you, as I always say, and I just blend that out so it merges in with those matte shades that little bit better. The next thing we are going to do is apply that red brick shade right into the lash line, and I'm really working it in there so it's super close, and I'm using a flat shader brush to do this as it really gets right up into the lashes. Putting the colour underneath your eye will really make your eyes stand out. So the next shade I'm using Rule by MAC, one of my favourites as you probably know by now, and I'm going to use a pencil brush to really buff out that bottom lash line. I'm making sure I just do the very edge of the eyeshadow because I don't want to change the colour, and you can see it creates a really nice sort of like gradient fiery effect as well. So just do that until you feel comfortable with, you know, the intensity and how far down you want it. It is personal preference.
I'm like, hey, what's up? See my track,
so to really open the eyes, you want to use a lighter shimmery colour in the inner corner to add a little bit of a contrast, and I'm using Peachless by, or I'm Peachless by Makeup Geek. So I've already done my eyeliner and lashes. Do whatever you feel comfortable with. I do have a separate video on eyeliner and lashes coming soon, so stay tuned. So I wanted to do 2 lip options for you guys, a really bright one if you wanted to go all out. I'm not really sure on it, let me know what you think. So it's a really bright fuchsia pink. I'm not really sure on it, let me know down below. But just so you can see, I also done a nude option, which I definitely prefer because I want the eyes to be the main focus. So I use Subculture Lip Pencil and Nude by Gerard Cosmetics, but you can do whichever you prefer. The end of the video, guys. I really hope you liked this look. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought down below, and don't forget to don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you do have any requests, please feel free to leave them down below, and you'll see me in my next one. Bye.